I wake up early in the morning when the sun is soft and quiet. The room is small, but it feels warm. I sit on my bed and take a deep breath. Today feels different. Today feels like a new beginning. I do not know why, but my heart feels light. I look at the window and see the sky turning blue. Birds are singing outside, and their voices make me smile. My name is Adam. I am a simple person with simple dreams. I live alone in a small town. Life here is slow, and people know each other. Every morning, I follow the same routine. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and make a cup of tea. But today, even these small things feel special. I feel like something good is waiting for me. I sit at the table and hold my cup with both hands. The tea is hot, and the steam rises into the air. I think about my past. I remember days when I was afraid to try new things. I remember days when I stayed quiet because I did not believe in myself. Those days were heavy. I felt like I was standing still while the world moved forward. After finishing my tea, I put on my jacket and step outside. The air is fresh and cool. The street is calm, and only a few people are walking. I walk slowly, enjoying every step. I tell myself that today I will be brave. Today I will try something new. Even a small step is still a step. As I walk, I pass by a small bookstore. I have seen this shop many times, but I never went inside. I always felt shy. I always thought I did not belong there. Today, I stop in front of the door. My hand feels nervous as I push it open. A small bell rings, and the sound feels kind and welcoming. Inside the bookstore, the smell of old books fills the air. Shelves are full of stories, dreams, and knowledge. A woman behind the counter smiles at me. Her smile is warm, and it makes me feel comfortable. I smile back, even though my heart is beating fast. I walk between the shelves and look at the books. Some books have bright covers, and some look very old. I pick up a simple storybook. The words look easy to read. I open the first page and start reading. The sentences are short and clear. I feel happy because I understand them. This small success makes me feel proud. I sit on a chair near the window and keep reading. Time passes quietly. The story takes me to a new world, a world where anything is possible. I forget my fears and worries. I feel free. For the first time in a long time, I feel confident. When I finish the story, I close the book and smile. I decide to buy it. At the counter, the woman asks if I like the book. I nod and say yes. My voice is soft, but it is clear. She puts the book in a bag and wishes me a good day. Her kind words stay in my heart. I step outside again, holding the bag close to me. The sun is brighter now. The town feels more alive. I feel taller, stronger, and happier. This small action has changed my mood. I realize that new beginnings do not need to be big. They can start with a simple choice. I walk to the park and sit on a bench. Children are playing, and old people are talking softly. Life moves around me, and I feel part of it. I take the book out of the bag and read a few pages again. Each word feels like a friend. As the day goes on, I think about my future. I want to learn more. I want to speak with confidence. I want to share my thoughts without fear. I know it will take time, but I am ready. I tell myself that every day is a chance to grow. In the evening, I return home. The sky turns orange and pink. I cook a simple meal and eat slowly. I feel calm and thankful. After dinner, I sit on my bed and open the book once more. Reading before sleep feels peaceful. Before closing my eyes, I think about the morning. I think about the small steps I took. I feel proud of myself. Today was not perfect, but it was important. It was the start of something new. I smile softly and whisper to myself that tomorrow will be another chance. A chance to learn, to try, and to believe. With that thought, I close my eyes and drift into sleep, ready for the new beginning that awaits me. I wake up with a small feeling of fear in my chest. The morning light comes into my room, but today it feels stronger. My name is Adam, and today I want to take my first brave step. I lie in bed for a few moments and listen to my heart. It beats fast, but I tell myself that fear is normal. Fear means I am about to do something important. I get up and wash my face with cold water. I look at myself in the mirror. My eyes look tired, but there is something new in them. There is hope. I say good morning to myself in a quiet voice. It feels strange, but also kind. I make breakfast and eat slowly. Every bite reminds me that I am alive and moving forward. After breakfast, I sit near the window and think about my plan. I want to speak English with someone today. It sounds simple, but for me, it is very hard. I know some words, but I am afraid of making mistakes. I am afraid people will laugh. These thoughts come again and again, but I take a deep breath and let them go. I put on my shoes and step outside. The street is busy now. People walk fast, cars move, and life feels loud. I walk toward a small cafe near my house. I have been there many times, but I never talked much. Today, I want to try. My hands feel cold, but my feet keep moving. When I enter the cafe, a bell rings. The smell of coffee fills the air. A young man stands behind the counter. He smiles and looks at me. My heart starts beating faster. I stand there for a second, then I speak. "Good morning," I say. My voice shakes a little, but the words come out clearly. The man smiles bigger and answers me. He asks me what I would like to drink. I understand his words, and this gives me courage. I order a cup of coffee using simple English. I make a small mistake, but he understands me. He does not laugh. He only nods and prepares my coffee. I move to a table and sit down. My hands are shaking, but inside I feel happy. I did it. It was not perfect, but it was real. I look around the cafe. People are talking, laughing, and enjoying their time. I feel like I belong here, even if only a little. While drinking my coffee, I listen to people speaking English around me. I try to catch words and sentences. Some are easy, some are hard. I repeat them quietly in my mind. This feels like practice, and I like it. I feel like my brain is opening a new door. After finishing my coffee, I stand up and walk to the counter again. I say thank you. The man smiles and says, "Have a nice day." I repeat his words softly as I leave the cafe. Outside, the sun feels warm on my face. I smile without thinking. I decide to walk instead of going straight home. I walk through the market where many people are shopping. I hear different languages, different voices. I realize the world is big, and I am a small part of it. But my voice matters too. I stop at a small shop and look at some notebooks. I want one for writing English sentences. The shopkeeper asks if I need help. I answer in simple English. My sentences are short, but they are enough. I buy a notebook and a pen. Holding them makes me feel serious about my goal. At home, I sit at my table and open the notebook. The pages are white and clean. I write today's date. Then I write simple sentences about my day. I went to the cafe. I spoke English. I was afraid, but I tried. Writing these words makes them real. In the afternoon, I listen to an English audio story on my phone. I try the shadow technique. I listen and repeat at the same time. At first, it is hard. I miss words and sounds. But I do not stop. I repeat. Again and again. Slowly, my mouth feels more comfortable. In the evening, I go to the park. I sit on a bench and watch people. A man sits next to me and starts a small conversation. He asks about the weather. I answer simply. We talk for a few minutes. My grammar is not perfect, but he understands me. When he leaves, I feel proud. This was another brave step. As the sky gets dark, I walk back home. My body feels tired, but my heart feels full. I think about the fear I felt in the morning. It is smaller now. It did not disappear, but it lost its power. At home, I eat dinner and relax. Before sleeping, I open my notebook again and read what I wrote. I add one more sentence. Today I was brave. I smile when I read it. I lie in bed and think about tomorrow. I know I will feel fear again. But now I also know that I can move forward with fear. I close my eyes with a calm feeling. Today was not just a normal day. It was the day I took my first brave step.